come from is Isukha. The Isukha and Idakho people are specialized in Isukuti dance, and this Isukuti dance, I'll be taking you through a snippet of it, but the main topic today is how to dissect chicken. Sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, and I'll educate you. Welcome. The Isukuti dance is a traditional celebratory performance. It is practiced among the both Isukha and Idakho communities of Western Kenya. Now, the Isukha are located in Kakamega and they border both Tiriki and Idakho, but Idakho are the most closest sub-tribe to the Isukha people. Kakamega is a small, beautiful town, and Kakamega is located near another smaller, beautiful town known as Mukumu, and this is Kakamega market. I'll continue showing you the market. Mukumu, beautiful place, nice place, a very calm town. So as I said, we are continuing with the journey. I'm taking you to my village. Let's go see my people. In the evening when the children get out of school, they walk towards their homesteads. And as they walk towards their homestead, when they reach home, they're given different chores to do, and you find like the boys are given cattle to take care of, and the girls will go to the river. That's River Isukha, very nice river, and the girls will bring water home in preparation for domestic work. Zingoho or Ingoho. This is where we are going to establish one of the chicken that we are going to slaughter. So we are going to pick one. If you don't like enclose it or put it somewhere for you to slaughter it later, and you leave the chicken wander around, that is when you send, like the way we've sent the small boy to go fend for it, and they do catch it and it is brought to the house to be slaughtered. So let's watch. The chicken has been identified and it is not enclosed, so our boy has gone for it. He has been tasked to fend for that fat chicken, and as you can see, he will go after it, and this is quite interesting. And something funny, this food long time ago was preserved for men only, and mostly if a man is in the home, then it is him to slaughter the chicken, but in the current world, in his absence, the women do it, and as you can see, there I am, ready to complete the task. Water is heated to a high temperature, and usually it is heated using firewood. And so, the firewood is usually cut into pieces ready to place in the fire, and usually it is placed in the sun to dry well. The neck is cut with a sharp knife. The blood is split out completely to ensure that it does not leave any effect on the taste of the chicken. Humanyula ingoho. Once the chicken is immersed in the hot water, the feathers from the skin are easy to be plucked. So we do plucking, and we do, as we say, humanyula ingoho. Usamba ingoho. The chicken is then placed on a wire mesh and roasted on open fire using either firewood or charcoal. In this way, the hairs or the feathers are removed by the heat. And then we have huminya ingoho, meaning roasting chicken to dry the body fluids. So keep turning the chicken to avoid it burning, and roasting gives the chicken a nice brown color, and it also gives a nice flavor. In modern day society, it is placed on a chopping board. Long time ago, the chicken was placed on maru, which are banana leaves, or luteru, which is an African tray. And so, the legs are chopped off from the chicken, and this role was done by women. Women used to do the dissecting of the chicken. So the legs are cut off from the chicken, and then once the legs are cut off, what is going to be cut off next is the head. So we remove the head from the chicken, and then we begin one by one, slowly removing the nails, cut them off one by one and cut them slowly. Keep cutting the leg in between. Make cuts all over the leg to ensure that when you're cooking, it evenly cooks and it softens quickly. So place another cut everywhere and keep continuing. Khwabula Ingoho, meaning dissecting the chicken or portioning the chicken into parts. Note, a knife is only used to place an opening on the chicken, and the rest is just pull and tear, pull and tear. As you can see, the knife places an opening and then pull and tear. Ribosero. Ribosero is the crop. The crop is the bag that is located underneath the neck. Cut it slowly so that the dirt does not pour out. The chicken wing or breast is cut and we pull and tear the Luhya way. Beautiful. Look at that. Again on the other side, we pull and tear, and that is how we do it, our style. The chest bone. The chest bone, you hold the chicken with the lower part and pull it out. Do not cut. Pull and tear. You see? Perfect. Internal organs are carefully removed to avoid piercing the bile called induli. The bile is bitter and it spoils the taste of chicken if it bursts and mixes with the rest of the meat. So as you can see in the picture, I am just going to place an opening and I pull. As I told you, I try as much as possible to do pull and tear. Imondo, which is gizzard. Imondo used to be eaten by men only. For a woman, it was taboo to eat imondo. So the contents of the gizzard are removed and the inner layer is exposed, and you remove the dirt and the inner layer is exposed. The inner layer has to be now peeled off. So we are going to peel out the inner layer. So I told you everything in the Luhya chicken is pull and tear. So once we've done the pull and tear and the layer is off, we begin to wash the gizzard. Thoroughly wash the gizzard. Ensure there is no stone at all left in the gizzard, because stones are normally in the gizzard. Wash it thorough with clean water. We are back again to huminya ingoho, which means roasting the chicken to dry the body fluids. So keep turning to avoid it burning, and roasting, again as we said, gives the chicken a good flavor and also it gives it a nice brown color. Malaki ingoho, that is intestines. Intestines are given to the young boys who clean them and roast on fire to eat. So they take a clean stick and they roll the intestines on the stick, put salt and put on the fire to roast. The chicken pieces are then washed in clean water and put aside ready for cooking. And they are put in a pot mixed with munyu mushereha and salt. I will take you through what means munyu mushereha on a different video. The chicken is cooked in a pot. As you can see, we put it on fire to boil until very tender. We've come to the end of the show. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are educated. I hope you got to know about the Isukha culture, the food, the sacrifices, everything. Until we meet next time, do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. Bye-bye. kushinda shetani, e Baba unijaze roho niweze kushinda shetani.